Hello, welcome to Coping with COVID, a series of webinars to help us through this time. This one is about focus befriending fear. And I would like to introduce my friend and colleague, Fiona Kennedy, who is the director of Greenwood Mentors here on the Isle of Wight, and she's a clinical psychologist.
And I would love to introduce Emma Spencer-Goodier, who's an inspirational yoga teacher on the Isle of Wight. I'd also like to mention our book here, which is called Get Your Life Back, which has more information about things which will help you cope in this time. So focus befriends fear. I would like to spend my 2 minutes discussing fear. So at the time of COVID, we have this unseen massive threat. We know people are dying all around the globe. We don't know how much it will touch us if it hasn't already. And if it has already, we know how terrifying it can be. Also, we're threatened in terms of our incomes, as well as our physical safety. And we're feeling very deprived of friendship. So when we are afraid, the sympathetic nervous system kicks in. It takes the blood away from our digestive system. It pumps the blood to our muscles, gets them ready for fight or flight, makes us dizzy because a lot of oxygen is going to our brain, speeds the heart rate, the breath gets fast. And usually that should be a short, sharp thing to help us react. But when the threat is constant like this, we can find ourselves constantly afraid. So how do we get through this? We can't remove the threat right now. So one thing we can do is to focus. If we were an acrobat walking a tightrope, the tightrope would still be scary. We would still be possibly about to fall. But we focus and we put one foot in front of another and we move forward. So in the face of the fear, focus is a really great help. So I'm going to pass you over to Emma now, who's going to show you how to embody focus.
Yeah, yoga is a fantastic way of focusing first on the physical and then on your emotional response to that physical work. So we're going to come to standing, ideally in bare feet so that you can feel the ground. We're going to work with Tadasana, which is the mountain posture. You'll set your feet about hip distance apart. Stand up nice and tall, spread your toes, and take your focus and your awareness down to the soles of your feet and notice your connection to the ground. Now shift your weight forward towards the balls of your feet. And now shift your weight back into your heels. And find the place in the middle, the plumb line between the heels and the balls of the feet. And settling there, lightly lift up through the muscles of your legs to support your bones. A kind tone to the muscles. Focus on aligning the crown of your head, the center of your chest, your pelvic floor and your ankles, one on top of the other. Take a nice deep breath in and roll your shoulders up towards your ears. And exhale, take your shoulders down your back body and turn your palms to face forward. Gaze at something in front of you. Focus your visual field. And then just steady your breath. A nice deep inhalation and exhalation. And you might hold that pose for up to a couple of minutes or so. You can also adopt it, finding that equanimity and balance when you're at the sink, when you're in the queue waiting to check out at the supermarket. So notice when you're frightened, feel the physical response, and then take yourself to Tadasana and just breathe it out.
Thank you, Emma. And please remember that the signals that the body sends to the brain, to the mind, are just as powerful in terms of determining our mood and how we are as the signals that our mind sends to our body. So this is a very effective way to focus. Please let us know how it goes in the week to come. And we hope you find this very useful. Thank you.
Thanking you.
Bye-bye.
See you next time.